Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Welcome back for another video, guys. It's Mike here on a Monday. Hope you're all enjoying your day here. I went up to the post office, sitting in my car, decided to do a video for Turbo Pay Lines, marketing training about spillover. Okay, so here's what came in today, and here's what's going out today. And those are payments for members getting paid with Turbo Pay Lines. Underneath that, you're going to see probably a bunch of membership packs going out. But on top there is the members getting paid, which is very, very cool. So on this video, I'm going to talk to you guys today about understanding spillover with Turbo Pay Lines. But before I go there, I want you guys to realize at the bottom of this video, you're going to find the ID number to join with is 1020 with a guy named Daniel. Okay? So there's a waiting list for videos, and you might be waiting a while, guys, for me to get to a video for you guys because of the demand for people to do these videos. And, you know, if I could come to every city in this country, sit down with you guys, show you how to do a video, by all means I would, but I can't do that. I'm just one person here in my lonely state of Indiana. So, to solve the problem from you having to wait for me to do a video, the solution is to do your own videos. Get a camcorder, get a cell phone, open up your own YouTube channel. And if you tell me, Mike, I don't know how to do that, well, everybody has to learn. So you just got to take some, time out of your schedule, be patient, learn how to do it, just like anybody that has a YouTube channel does. So you don't have to wait for a video to get out there on your behalf for Turbo Pay Lines. But today, I'm going to share with you guys and do some training about spillover. A lot of people, I believe, have been asking and trying to understand how the system works, for the spillover for Turbo Pay Lines. In all honesty, I wouldn't recommend you guys try to explain it on a video unless you have a thorough understanding. The last thing I want people to do finding videos on the internet is getting confused because members don't know how to explain it. If you understand the spillover and you understand how Turbo Pay Line works, by all means, go for it. Knock yourself out. Explain the program. Okay? But this will keep from there being confusion by me getting emails or phone calls saying, Mike, this member is explaining this on a video. I'm confused. What does it mean? Well, if you need help understanding the program, that's where you call or email me. What you want to reach out to your inviter for, that invited you into Turbo Pay Lines for, is to get help in recruiting and inviting people into this amazing opportunity. And if you need help with the understanding the program or how it works, you connect with me. So before we get into the training on spillover training, I'm going to show you something here. And as you guys know that have been following my videos, I recommend if you join this program or are pondering it as well, if you mail flyers, that you mail them in a windowed envelope like this. Now, I got an email from a lady, I believe, and she said she made the call, probably got a flyer in the mail like this, and she said, why don't you put a return address on? And I told her, well, if they, the goal is to get the flyer opened, and if they don't see a return address on there, that they recognize somebody in that state of who it's coming from, they could pass this up as a solicitation if they don't recognize the letter flyer coming in the mail in the envelope from somebody out of their current state. They may say, oh, somebody in California. I don't know anybody in California or New York. So they may think it's just a solicitation and throw this flyer that's inside this envelope, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, in the trash, and we don't want that to happen. So I don't recommend you put a return address on. Just mail the flyers with the leads on them in a windowed envelope like this and put a stamp on it, and that is it. The whole goal is to get them curious, guys, to open the envelope and see what's inside. And obviously it worked for her because she opened the envelope up and made the call. So that's what I recommend. Okay, so now I'm going to do some training with you guys today on spillover. And I got the diagram in front of me. And this diagram now even comes in the startup kit that you receive in the mail. And I recommend that as people come on your team and I email you who's coming on your team, that you guys write the names of the people I email you that come on your team in pencil. And I'll explain why I want you to write it in pencil if you use these diagrams. You're going to want to make 4 copies of this because there's 4 different pay lines. I even labeled it here. 150 is turbo pay lines number 1. Now the way the spots fill in each pay line is the top position is you. Okay, but in this example, I'm going to use this number 1 spot up here as your inviter. So imagine this is you in your own pay line, and the spots fill like this. Position 1 at the top is where you are, and your first person, either you or your team members refer, goes in spot number 2. Then this spot gets filled, spot number 3, spot number 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now realize you only get paid on spots 4, 5, 6, and 7 in whatever pay line you're in, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. You do not get paid off spots 2 and 3. Okay? In all 4 pay lines, just so you know that. All right? So, let me use the example here. And first and foremost, what I want you guys to realize is about spillover is you should not be joining turbo pay lines or relying on spillover for anyone. If you're thinking to yourself, well, my inviter's a heavy hitter, I'll just you know, come in and throw 150 bucks into this and pretend this is you right here and this is your inviter. And if you come in spot number 2 on your inviter's matrix, pay line, and you're just relying on your inviter to put 2 people on your team down here underneath you, and you think it's just going to be roses, realize spillover only is going to last until this 7th spot is filled. Then this whole thing starts over. So you may never get your inviter to put 2 people underneath you again, because you may never come directly underneath your inviter in spots 2 and 3 again, because you may be coming down here on spots 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the next pay line you're in, guys. Hello? So don't rely on spillover. But here's how spillover works, okay? Let's say if this is your inviter here in your $150 number 1 turbo pay line. And let's say you fall on spot number 2 of your inviter inviting you into this amazing activity. Okay, you're going to go here in spot number 2, whatever your name is. And let's say your sponsor's a recruiter. They fill spot number 3 with somebody. And then they fill these spots down here. Spots 4 and 5, and you're just sitting here, you throw your 150 in, and spots 4 and 5 get filled by your inviter, and they get paid $100 and $100 off these 2 spots, 4 and 5. Well, congratulations, you just got 2 people underneath you in your pay line. So forget about this person here who's your inviter. They got you 2 people by their efforts, but this only lasts until you cycle out of this pay line here. So right now you got, let's say, Bob and Joe, right here, Bob and Joe. So those 2 people go out and refer 2 people down here, and that's 4 people you get paid off of. But let's do this. Let's say you, okay, get these 2 people on your team from the efforts of your inviter, and those 2 people don't do anything, and they just sit there. Okay, now pretend this is you in your pay line, and your inviter brings a person into your number 2 and 3 spot like I've showed you on the previous diagram. What if those 2 people do nothing? That means these 4 spots down here, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, you get paid nothing because you think the 2 people your inviter brought in is going to write your own paycheck to get you paid $100, $200, $300, $400. Well, I got news for you, boys and girls. If these 2 people work, yes, you can get paid off them. But what if they don't? See, you never want to wait for other people in this activity to write your own paycheck. You never want to wait for other people to do videos for you to write your own paycheck. You don't want to take the path of least resistance and get in and do nothing, because if you give nothing out, guys, you give nothing, get nothing back. So just because your inviter got 2 people for you for spillover, okay, that doesn't mean those 2 people are going to work. That recorded call that you guys have heard, that is a hypothetical situation to where if 2 people, and the call even tells you, If we all get 2 people, yes, you can make $6,800 per day in a perfect world and over 2.4 million. But we know we don't live in a perfect world. This ain't about coming in, doing as least as possible to make money. You want to be proactive. You want to teach your team to constantly refer people by mailing the flyer in the mail or by doing videos like this. Okay, it's as simple as that. So as you see over here, your inviter, okay, referred you right here. Let's say they referred somebody right here in spot 3. And let's say in these 2 spots right here, which is 4 and 5 in their pay line, but it's actually spots 2 and 3 in your number 1 pay line, okay? Don't rely on spillover is what I'm telling you. Okay, yes, that's how you can get spillover from your inviter. Okay, but those 2 people that your inviter brought in these 2 spots, Bob and Joe, or whatever their names are, you don't get paid off your row of 2 people, do you? You get paid off the row of 4. Okay, and as one of my team members have done a video on spillover today, you always want to have a plan of re-entry. So you make 1, 2, 3, $400 here. What I recommend you do is you take these first 2 payments of 100 and 100, that's $200. I can send that to you. Then here, you can have me take $50 of the 100 and take this spot here, which is another $100 you get off the person that comes in spot 7. So that's $100 for spot 7, and I take 50 of it here to re-enter you into Turbo Pay Lines phase number 1 for $150. So you can come back in this top spot position, okay, and you just follow your inviter. But what about this? What about if you refer people and, for example, this is you, and these 2 people here refer people on their team into Turbo Pay Lines 2, 3, and 4, and you only have a position in Turbo Pay Lines number 1. They're not going to come on your team because you're not at Turbo Pay Lines number 1, 2, 3, and 4 yet, are you? So the people you referred from your flyer, guys, are going to go on someone else's pay line because you're not in Turbo Pay Lines 2, 3, and 4. That's the importance of you wanting to upgrade as soon as possible so the people you refer from your flyer go on your team and not someone else's. Okay? It's as simple as that. So today the video's about spillover. Yes, you can get spillover. No, I don't think you should rely on spillover. Okay, and everybody wants to be in these 2 spots. I understand that. But this is only going to happen in the pay line you're currently in. If these 4 positions are filled by either you or your inviter, guess what, guys? When you re-enter, okay, and follow your inviter into the next pay line, you may get this position, or these 2 spots may be filled with somebody else named Sue, or Joe, or Bob, or Mary, or Jeff, and you might be down here. How are you going to get spillover off your inviter, guys, if you're down here, or here, or here, or here? You know, think about that. So that's the video today, is about spillover. And you only get spillover in the current pay line you're in if you fall here or here. It's a crapshoot and it's a gamble, guys, because you don't know if you're going to get this spot or this spot because your inviter may have somebody that comes in here or here before you enroll in the Turbo Pay Lines, or if you don't send in your payment in time to re-enter. That's why I recommend you have a game plan to re-enter and have me keep a portion of these funds so you guys are not waiting for your funds to get back to me to re-enter. And if you don't re-enter in time, the people you refer from your flyer can go on someone else's team because you don't hold a position yet because you didn't re-enter in time. I hope you guys have liked the video today on training on spillover. Subscribe, like the video, pass it on. I'm going to go and take these into the office, see what we got here, get these payments in the mail for members and these membership kits out. And we will see you guys on the next video and on the road to success with turbo pay lines. Bye for now.